Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do these pink zebra print French tip nails. I'm also going to focus a little more on the polygel application in this video because this set was probably my best set as far as shape and just the amount of polygel that I used. So let's go ahead and get started. This time I would say I probably used like maybe half as much as polygel as I usually use in my nails, and they still came out pretty thick and strong. So this time I just used a really thin layer of polygel, but still enough for it to like be a thick nail. And you'll just see me apply the polygel in each of the tips here. Another thing about these tips, these are extra long square tips, and this is my first time using them because usually these tips that I got, they come in sizes 0 to 9, and my fingers are pretty small, so my pinky ends up always needing like size 11. So I stayed away from these tips just because like I could not find the right size for my pinky and also like my pointer. But what I ended up doing was just taking the biggest size, the smallest size, which was 9, and filing it down to fit my pinky, because I really wanted to use this shape. So after applying the polygel to the tip, I'm just using the slip solution to just pack it into place, and I'm using a patting motion rather than a swiping motion to even the polygel out. I like to prep all of my nails before starting just because I think it makes the process go faster. So once I have all of my nails prepped, I move them out of the way and I start to push my cuticles back, and then I also trim them. It's pretty hard to film yourself trimming your cuticles, so I only filmed my thumb. So there you go. Once my cuticles are trimmed, I just take my e-file and I use the sanding band to remove the shine from the natural nail on both hands. So to apply the polygel, I'm starting with the No Lift Nail Primer, and it's basically a nail dehydrator. I think this really helps with my nail prep process as far as making my nails really stick. Next, I'm using the base coat, which is what you use to apply the polygel. And then I'm taking the tip filled with polygel and applying it to my finger, pressing it into place and making sure it's not spilling out anywhere. And then I put it in the lamp from anywhere to 60 to 120 seconds. When you put your hands in the lamp, you do want to make sure that you flip it over to the other side and put it under for 60 seconds as well. After I have all my nails applied, I just take a top coat and place it on the underside of the nails, just because even though we've cured that side, sometimes like lint and other stuff will stick on. Sometimes it's a little sticky, so just put a top coat on it and stick it under the lamp for 60 seconds and it won't be sticky anymore. Once all of the nails are on, I'm just going to take my e-file and make sure that there's no product on the skin or in the cuticle area. And I'm also just going to make sure that the product is blended into the nail nicely. I didn't really need to smooth out my nail with the e-file, so I'm just taking the buffer to remove the shine so that my gel polish doesn't come off. And then I'm going to take a file and just file my nails into shape a little more. Next, I just wipe my nails with some alcohol wipes to make sure that there's no dust. So when I apply the gel, I get a nice, even, smooth coat. Now, usually for my French tip, I start with clear pink, but this time I wanted to try something different to try to like preserve the shape of the nail. So instead of putting clear pink on the entire surface, I just went ahead and took the 726 by DND and created my French tip first. After I have that first layer of pink on my nails, I go ahead and take this magenta color and start creating my zebra stripes. As always, I'm going to link the numbers below in the description box. The important thing about the zebra print is to make the lines right, you want to drag the lines from the outside of the nail inward. So as you can see, I'm always starting my line from the corner of the nail. I'm never starting like in the middle and going to the corner. And the lines are varying. Some of them have one tail, some of them have two. Some of the lines are going all across the nail. So just make sure that your lines vary so you really get that like animal effect, even though these aren't animal colors. After each finger, I put my hand in the lamp for like 15 seconds just to freeze the design in place, and then I move on to the next nail. And on this hand, I decided to give the pointer finger white stripes instead of magenta stripes. So because I didn't start off with the clear pink, I'm going to go in with it now on the natural part of the nail. After that, I put my hand under the lamp for 60 seconds and then take my IBD gel top coat and place my hand under the lamp for another 60 seconds. So I pretty much did the same thing to the other hand. The only difference is that I put the white nail on my ring finger rather than the pointer finger. So these are both hands complete with top coat, and now I'm going to move on to my gems and 3D charms. I got all of these charms from AliExpress. I know for sure that I'm going to use the skull ones. I just pulled the other ones out because they kind of match the color scheme. But yeah, I'm going to apply these with my diamond gel charm adhesive from Apres. And this charm adhesive worked pretty well. You basically just place it on the charm, put it on your finger, and then cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds. I always do 120 just to make sure. And then it pretty much sticks to the nail for good. So this is the skull gem on the first nail, and I'm putting them both on my middle finger, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply the other skull gem to my other hand. Next, I'm going to take this white gummy bear and place it on my pointer finger. And then the next charm is this like pebble kind of gem that I put on my ring finger. And after I put those gems on, I decided to go ahead and sprinkle some Swarovski crystals on the nails that don't have gems. So here I'm just placing some of that charm adhesive, and then I put the charms on top of that. And here is the final product. These are like some of my favorite nails. I never wore charms on my nails before, but now I feel like every set is gonna have charms. These are just so pretty to me. I love them so much. I actually like them so much that I made a press-on set, and it is available on my website. I'll put the link in the description box. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and that's it. Bye.